Christopher Judds gets this really amazing Indeed take where he considers it for a moment and then says, Indeed, and it's just one of the highlights of the episode.
I still like when he catches, I can't remember, is it Black BDU? Teal'c catches regular Cameron Mitchell after.
Clotheslines him. He's running down the hall.
One thing to keep running count of is the number of times Teal'c punches or knocks Cameron Mitchell down, because I think we start to see more of that. They mentioned that on the commentary too. So through season 10, so it's through season 10. I think it happens 4 or 5 times.
So instead of counting how many times Daniel dies,
I
like that Mitchell tried to fight Teal'c, and he's like, "I've got these Sodan moves," and but he was already kind of loopy from being knocked down.
Added, Ben Browder had a lot of ad libs in this when they're in the briefing room. And Landry asks a question and Mitchell interrupts him and says, another stupid question. And then he says, not that your question was stupid. That was a Ben Browder ad lib or improvisation there. And then when one of the other teams come through, the Ultra Commando Tiger Stripe camo, SG-1 comes through, with their sunglasses, and they all take up their defensive positions as they come through. They had various scenes where Mitchell takes off his glasses and goes Frel as a callback to
They should have kept that in.
But they decided that it was too soon for that, or Frack from Battlestar Galactica was another take that they did. So
nice.
Well, they saved that for later. So
they do. We get that in next season. So
and I like in that briefing scene where Sam is trying to explain everything to them, and they call out that she keeps saying we, and she's like, well, me and myself, referring to the alternate Sam. And I think Mitchell says something like, you finally have found someone who can keep up with you. And then she pauses for a second and then just goes, yep.
Yeah, I love that.
I love that.
I think that was another ad lib as well. But Amanda Tapping has some really good line deliveries in this too. When they're explaining the concept of parallel or alternate realities to Mitchell, and he's saying, there's reality where I got to second base with whatever girlfriend. Her reaction there is just, yes, theoretically, just disgusted by it, but still answering the question.
It's funny he says that, because I was like, because there's a later episode, I think it's the season 10 one, where we actually meet that character.